Welcome back to those more important analysis videos on Tuesday 13th of September with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Moving on to dollar yen, and we've got this sort of continuation, I believe, of sort of the downtrend channel, and what now looks to be we're sort of looking to leave behind a lower high again, 103.05 around the top of that uptrend channel, sorry, downtrend channel, and underneath the 104.31, so another lower high, and that would happen if you broke below the 101.18 level, which was last week's low, and this sort of general sort of drift lower on dollar yen seems to be sort of putting that pressure back to the downside, and it looks as though that we're going to be retesting that low 101.18 at some stage. Look at these momentum indicators, RSI dropping away already, sort of testing that level on the RSI. Stochastics again pretty much a bear kiss and turning lower, and the MACD lines crossing on the brink of crossing lower. So these are all sort of suggesting that this general rally that we've seen since middle of August is can be seen as a sort of chance to sell for the next leg lower, and a move below, or at least a close below, would be ideal, but a move below 101.18 could start to sort of pull through the next leg lower, and then you sort of back in towards the sort of 100 big figure level of support, which is a fairly strong support at the moment. So I think ultimately that will get retested, but we have got the Bank of Japan next week. Obviously that is going to be a big driver of volatility, and also the Fed. So the two major central banks reporting next week, and it'll be interesting to see how this one moves. But at the moment the technicals are still negative, and it looks like it's going to be pushing lower as well. So you've had a rally off 101.40 overnight, sort of tailed off around 102.05, which seemed to be interesting because that is a level of resistance that we saw late into yesterday, and it seems to have been tested several times overnight. So 102.05 initially is the resistance, but then you're looking at 102.65, but ultimately 103.05 as well. So the outlook for the momentum indicators on the hourly chart sort of turned a little bit more negative, although the MACD lines have just turned up. The stochastics crossing lower is not all that great. That sort of suggests that the impetus in this rally has sort of run out of steam. Also the RSI unwinding towards 50 and sort of failing is not great either on the hourly. So that general pivot has been in place around 101.90, but certainly between 101.90 102.05 I think that's a pretty decent resistance band now. And I think it gives you a chance to sell, because I think there will be further pressure on 101.40 and 101.18 in due course. So I wish you good luck in your trading on dollar yen today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.